Tonight on the show, we're non-spoiler talking about Companion, my favorite movie of 2025 so far. We're also going to talk your Cordially Invited with Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell. Over on the TV side, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is dropped on Disney Plus from Marvel Animation. And of course, we'll get into the news of the week. Strap on in. It's a new episode of Am I on the Air? What is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host. I'm so happy that you're here to join me tonight to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television, movies, and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? It's season 29, episode 20, and tonight's show is titled Prepare for Chaos. We're going to be breaking down the news from January the 29th through today, February the 4th. Got two movies to talk about, got a TV show to talk about, and then, of course, we'll get into all the news of the last 7 days. So you ready? Let's do it. Let's get into it. But before I fully get into it, I gotta plug one more time for those of you that may have still missed it somehow, our annual tradition, our Am I Still on the Air special episode, special presentation of the top 10 movies of 2024 and the top 10 most anticipated of 2025. This is a massive episode with myself, Friggins, Peeps. We get together, we break down our list, we go through it all, and I hope you guys have checked it out already. And if you haven't, now is your chance. It's always going to be there, but now is the time, baby. We're getting into February. You got to hear what we thought about the 2024 films and what we're looking forward to in 2025. Check it out. Available in two formats. You can go watch it in video form over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Am I on the Air. Look for that playlist right there. You could check it out. Or just listen to it. Look for it right here in this podcast feed. You can find it. So, last plug here for the big annual tradition. All right, let's get into the movies, guys. I went to the theater this past weekend. I went to the IMAX and I checked out Companion. This is a new movie starring Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid. It's got Lucas Gage, Megan Surrey, Harvey Dillon from What We Do in the Shadows, and Rupert Friend. So here is your core cast. I saw this trailer a couple months back and I was like, this looks really damn good. I had no clue what this movie was about, but it looked really damn good. And then the second trailer came out, and I remember seeing a message from Jack Quaid himself. I don't remember where he posted it, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, but he said, hey, the second trailer for Companion is dropped. Watch it if you like, but I suggest you don't and go into the movie as blind as possible. I ended up watching the damn second trailer because I'm a sucker for trailers and I love to always see what's going on. So I watched it, and yes, I probably shouldn't have because the second trailer kind of gives some things away that you are like, oh, that makes more sense when you think back to the original trailer. So I'm going to dance around a little bit here when I talk about Companion because I don't want to ruin it. If you saw my video review, my quick thoughts that I did over the weekend over on TikTok and Instagram, I tried to be very, very vague and just talk about my emotions of the film. Which, if you heard me in the intro, I said this is my favorite movie of 2025. And then I know you guys are like, but Don, it's only a month into the new year. Yes, it's true. I don't expect this to be my favorite movie at the end of the year. But hey, man, it goes for something that I walked out of the theater with a big smile on my face, very happy with what I just saw, and had a great, great time with this one. I was gonna read you guys synopsis here, but real quick, let me read it myself before I read it out loud to make sure it doesn't. Um, yeah, I don't think it really gives away anything. So, during a weekend getaway at a selected lakeside estate, a group of friends find themselves entangled in a web of secrets, deception, and advanced technology. As tensions rise and loyalties are tested, they uncover unsettling truths about themselves and the world around them. So, very point blank. I like that they danced around some stuff there. This has a love story. It's Jack Quaid's character Josh meeting Sophie Thatcher's character Iris, right? They meet, they fall in love, love at first sight. They go on a trip, a buddy trip to go meet some friends. Rupert Friend's house, to be exact, he plays a Russian, very rich Russian named Sergey. And they go to his house, he's throwing a party, and that's where they meet up with Harvey Gillen and Megan Surrey and Lucas Gage, and they're just having a great time. And then something happens, all hell breaks loose, and we're just off to the races. And I'm going to leave it just there. Sophie Thatcher is fantastic in this. She was really good in Heretic. She was great on Yellow Jackets. I love that she's popping up more and more. She's great. Jack Quaid is always great. It's good to see him do his thing in here, and I'm looking forward to his next movie, Novocaine, in the next month or so. Everybody does a fantastic job in this movie. It's a very low budget. It's a very core, like what did I name? One, two, three, four, five, six people basically in this movie. Doesn't have a lot that you have to dig into, but when the story starts to unravel, you're like, oh shit, and you're just off to the races, man. This movie is a tight hour and a half. It's great, guys. It is fantastic. Performances are great. The twists are great. The way the movie plays out is great. It's intriguing. It's fun. It's exciting. And I absolutely loved Companion. So I hope more people go see it because I would love to see a sequel. But you got to go support it. You got to go support it. So Companion gets 4 out of 5 stars for me. I loved it. Okay, next movie that I saw is over on the streaming side, and it was You're Cordially Invited. This is directed by Nicholas Stoller, who always does a pretty damn good job. It stars Reese Witherspoon. It stars Will Ferrell. Um, when two weddings are accidentally booked on the same day at the same venue, each bridal party is challenged with preserving their family's special moment while making the most of the unanticipated tight quarters. In a hilarious battle of determination and grit, the father of the bride and the sister of the other bride chaotically go head to head as they stop at nothing to uphold the unforgettable celebration for their loved ones. So, it was a journey for me to get to this movie, man. I was invited to a press screening for this movie about 3 weeks ago. And if you remember, about 3 weeks ago, I told you guys my mother-in-law had passed away. She had passed away a couple days before this press screening, and I was supposed to take my wife to it, and she was just not up to it. So I ended up staying at home, and we did not go to see it. So I missed that press screening. Then I got invited to a second press screening that came out just a couple days before the movie dropped, and unfortunately, I had other plans that night. I couldn't squeeze it in, so I did not get to see it in the theater, which I always love when the Amazon people, reach out and they do a theatrical run of a movie and you get to see it early. Unfortunately, I could not see it. And then after I watched it here at my house, because it's on Prime Video, I loved it. It was a fun, fun time, and I was really sad that I didn't get to see this up on the big screen because that's what this movie should have been. It is a blast. I'm a massive Will Ferrell fan, and he's so good in this movie. He's just so spot on. And Reese Witherspoon, when she really digs in to her comedic side, she's fantastic as well. Um, I always forget her name, but Geraldine Viswanathan. She was really good in Blockers a couple years ago, and she's in this as Will Ferrell's daughter. Meredith Hagner, who has just been on fire. She's been popping up in so much. She was so great in Bad Monkey this year, and now she's here playing Reese Witherspoon's sister. Jimmy Tatro, who plays Dixon, Meredith Hagner's boyfriend, fiance. He is always hilarious and a great addition whenever you see him. Yeah, the story is very, very simple. Will Ferrell, father of the bride, his daughter gets engaged. They book a fancy wedding over on this private island, and as the lady is writing his reservation into the book, she dies. And a couple weeks later, Reese Witherspoon calls the same venue to book her sister's wedding. And when she says, I'll take that weekend, they say, okay, it's available because the lady never got a chance to write the date in the book. So the wedding gets double booked. And we're off to the races, right? Just the parties trying to outdo each other, trying to get back at each other for getting in each other's ways. But it is just a fun movie, man. It's super hilarious. I laughed my ass off. I just had a really, really good time with this movie, man. It made me smile from top to bottom. My wife really loved it. I have another friend that actually got to go to a screening in California, and he loved it. He's already watched it. He said 3 times. He saw it in the screening, and then he watched it at home twice since it came out. Um, Really, really funny, guys, and worth your time for sure. So if you're looking for something to have some fun with and have a smile on your face for a good, hour and 49 minutes, this is your film. It's streaming on Prime Video. Go check out You're Cordially Invited. I give this one 4 out of 5 stars as well. And then lastly, over on the TV side, Marvel Animation from Marvel Studios dropped their newest Disney Plus show, and it is the animated Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I watched the first 2 episodes, and I gotta tell you, if you've been listening to me for any sort of time, you know I'm not very big on animation. But I actually really dug this show. It is very true to the Spider-Man character. The voice acting is great. The story is a lot of fun so far. We're getting the Tom Holland Spider-Man kind of year one story told from a different perspective in a multiverse way where he is apprenticed not by Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, but by Norman Osborn. So what does that do? And that's going to be pretty damn crazy here to see the other side of things. So far so good. I like the first 2 episodes. I think you should check them out. You're from the Neighborhood Spider-Man now streaming over on Disney Plus. And that's what I got for you guys on the review side. Companion, now in theaters, 4 out of 5 stars. You're Cordially Invited, now streaming on Prime Video, 4 out of 5 stars. And Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, streaming every week over on Disney Plus. All right, get on over to the box office. Coming in number 10, it is Den of Thieves 2 Pantera, which is now available on Premium VOD, so you can check it out at home. Number 9, The Brutalist. Number 8, A Complete Unknown. Number 7, Moana 2, which is also available now on VOD. Number 6, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, also now available on VOD. Number 5, Flight Risk. Number 4, One of Them Days. Number 3, Mufasa the Lion King, which is also now available on Premium VOD. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not yet. It is coming in a week or two. So my bad. I jumped the gun on Mufasa. Number 2 is Companion. So very happy for Companion making 9.3 million on about a $10 million budget. So very cool. And number 1 is Dogman, making $36 million. I was very surprised by this one. I did not think anyone would go see Dogman, but I was wrong. A lot of people did. $36 million says Dogman is number 1. So sorry I don't have a review for Dogman, but congrats. That is a very nice debut there for that. All right, guys, with the box office out the way, let's get into our news of the week. And speaking of Den of Thieves, it is official. Den of Thieves 3 has been greenlit. It is moving forward after the success of Den of Thieves 2. It looks like Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson Jr. will be back for the sequel. So congratulations on getting that going really quick. It's Eddie Murphy's story in his words. Eddie will be a new documentary that will premiere later this year over on Netflix. The Old Guard 2. A lot of people have been waiting. Where is this movie? We knew they had filmed it. It was supposed to be coming to Netflix. Everybody expected it last year, but we never got it. We got a release date, July 2nd. So get ready. Netflix, July 2nd, The Old Guard 2. From producer Sam Raimi and the director of Brightburn, Locked is a new movie that's coming out on March 21st, and it traps Bill Skarsgård in a luxury SUV for a deadly game of justice. Okay, are you ready? Check out the trailer for Locked, once again hitting theaters on March 21st. The 5 in 2025 represents the number of Tyler Perry productions that are coming to Netflix. Beauty and Black Part 2, Medea's Destination Wedding, She the People, Straw, and R&B are all coming on Netflix this year. Everybody Live with John Mulaney will be a new weekly variety talk show that will premiere live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, starting on March 12th over on Netflix. Ginny and Georgia is back for season 3, premiering June 5th over on Netflix. Are you ready for Matt Damon and Ben Affleck together again? The Oscar winning duo reunite for R.I.P., which is a new crime thriller that's written and directed by Joan Carnahan, and that will be hitting Netflix later this year. Tina Fey, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, and Steve Carell star in The Four Seasons. This is written by Tina Fey, Lang Fisher, and Tracy Wigfield. The series catches up with a group of lifelong friends every time they reunite for a seasonal vacation. So I love it. Great cast. I'm down for this one. A new Mindy Kaling basketball comedy called starring Kate Hudson is coming out. It's called Running Point, and this premieres February 27th over on Netflix. She witnessed a murder, but no one believes her. Keira Knightley will stop at nothing to learn what really happened to the woman in Cabin 10. This is coming to Netflix as well later this year. 132 rooms, 157 suspects, one dead body. This is the new Knives. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Knives Out. I'm just playing because this trailer is Knives Out 100%. Except they traded out Daniel Craig for Uza Aduba. Uza Aduba stars in The Residence. This is Shondaland's new unpredictable whodunit that is set inside the White House. This premieres March 20th. And yeah, you watch this trailer and tell me this is not Knives Out. It's a star-studded whodunit case with a weird, quirky detective. So there you go. But check out the new trailer. It did drop. And then brace yourself. Joe Goldberg is almost back. The epic finale of You is coming in April. Frankenstein, written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth, and Christoph Waltz, will premiere in November of 2025. Squid Game Season 3. I know a lot of you are still getting through Season 2, but this is the final game. Nothing can prepare you for the final season of Squid Game, as Season 3 premieres June 27th over on Netflix. Isa Gonzalez, I love her so much. And Aaron Paul star in the first trailer for Ash, which hits theaters on March 21st. An all new trailer for the final season of The Righteous Gemstones has just dropped, and it premieres March 9th over on Max. I love The Righteous Gemstones so much. I'm still very sad this is the last season. This is a great trailer. I'm ready for it. March 9th on Max. Great news to know that Damien Leone, the writer of the Terrifier movies, has confirmed that Terrifier 4 is officially in the works. He is working on the script, and it will reveal Art the Clown's origin story. So I love it. So glad to see that he's hard at work on that. The Odyssey cast, which is still stacking up, man, has added John Leguizamo to the Christopher Nolan film. Dark Wind Season 3 trailer has dropped. The Faculty remake is happening. Writer and Robert Rodriguez involvement has been added. So yeah, this sounds good, man. I love The Faculty. This was one of my favorite movies back in the 90s. It was a really, really good one with Josh Hartnett. So I would love, it's way, way time that we could get a good remake on this one for sure. We have the teaser trailer for Forever, which is Netflix's new Judy Blume adaptation. Nine Perfect Strangers season 2 is coming later this year. Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion 2 with Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow coming back has just got a director. I never thought I'd be telling you that we're getting a Romeo and Michelle High School Reunion 2, but it's coming. The Odyssey cast has also added Benny Safdie to the cast. So, man, they just continue to grow once again. The Michael Jackson biopic could be split into two movies if they need to dig into big reshoots. The movie is already over 3 hours long, and if they go into reshoots, they're thinking, hey, maybe we split this into two films. and see how it goes. So nothing official yet, but just letting you know what could happen. Little House on the Prairie reboot is in development over at Netflix. We have the trailer for Magazine Dreams, which is the long delayed Jonathan Majors bodybuilding movie. So now it is getting a release, and you can see the trailer there. Eddie Murphy to play retired super spy in a new action comedy movie, Blue Falcon. Beyond Two Souls, the PlayStation game, is looking to get a TV show in the works from Elliot Page. Jake Gyllenhaal will officially star in the new M. Night Shyamalan movie that is based on an idea from Nicholas Sparks. Okay, very, very interesting there. The cast for Lucky, the Anna Taylor Joy Apple TV Plus show, has just added Annette Bening to the cast. The new crime thriller Switzerland has added Olivia Cook and Alden Ehrenreich to join Helen Mirren in that new movie. We have the trailer for Riff Raff, which is Jennifer Coolidge and Bill Murray's new dark comedy. Jake and Logan Paul, a lot of people thought that they were going to fight each other over on Max, but it's actually a reality show. That's right. They are doing a reality show that will stream over on Max in March, I believe. SNL has booked a star-studded 50th anniversary concert special that will air over on Peacock. Netflix is moving forward with the talent show Building the Band, which was being hosted by late One Direction singer Liam Payne. And, once he passed, they put the show on pause, but they are going to move forward with it. We have the final poster of the final season of Cobra Kai. The new trailer had dropped this week as well, too, for the final episodes that premiere on February 13th. I'm a sucker for Cobra Kai. This is a cool poster. The trailer made me smile because I am ready for these final episodes, man. Let's wrap this baby up with a nice bow. Dan Stevens is in talks to reprise his Monsterverse role in Godzilla X Kong's next movie. The Matchbox movie with John Cena is added Denai Guerrera to the cast. Of course, Okoye from Black Panther, so great addition there. The Sandman show over on Netflix has been canceled after 2 seasons, even though season 2 is not aired yet, but they are saying no more after that. Timothy Oliphant has also joined the cast of that Anna Taylor-Joy miniseries Lucky, so great addition there. Love Timothy Oliphant. Always a great addition. Mel Gibson is moving forward officially again on that Passion of the Christ sequel, which will be called The Resurrection of the Christ. And production is supposed to start here soon. Eric Bana is joining Charlize Theron in a new Netflix movie called Apex. The Simpsons, The Past and the Furious is coming as an exclusive Disney Plus episode. The Toxic Avenger reboot is supposed to be coming with Peter Dinklage in August. I think late August is. They've been going back and forth about an official release date for this damn movie, and now it looks like it will be August of this year, so this summer. Married at First Sight is moving from Lifetime to Peacock, starting with season 19. We have your February streaming guide with 90 plus premieres across Netflix, Amazon, Paramount Plus, Peacock, and a whole bunch more. So keep your eye out for that. Netflix had done their big kind of presentation, so that was where I was getting a lot of the Netflix news earlier, but we did compile it into one ad. So every TV series and movie on Netflix in 2025, save the dates. So we have that posted if you'd like to check that out. For sure, that is pretty cool there. Music superstars from Lady Gaga and Bad Bunny to David Byrne to Eddie Vedder will all premiere and perform live on SNL's 50th anniversary. We have the full lineup listed. Chloe Bennett will find romance in the Disney Plus holiday comedy that the Jonas Brothers Christmas movie is doing. I love Chloe Bennett, so great addition there, guys. Um, Over on the Odyssey, Elliot Page has joined the cast along with Himesh Patel, Bill Irwin, and Samantha Morton. So that rounds out the cast. So a lot more additions, man. I can't believe how much casting we got for the Odyssey. Um, Simu Liu reveals that he's working on bringing a Sleeping Dogs adaptation to the big screen. That would be pretty damn cool. James Norton will join House of the Dragon season 3 as Ormond Hightower. Vince Vaughn is joining the Shane Gillis show over on Netflix titled Tires. Among other season 2 guest stars, Ron White, John Lovitz, Veronica Slavaska, and Steph Toliv. So there you go. There, pretty cool. Have addition there. I hope season 2 is way better than season 1 because I did not care for Tires. OT Fabinali, Sion Clifford, and Ronnie Chang have joined Peacock's The Miniature Wife. Kyle Mooney, Ken Jeong, Roger Bart, and Jane Krasowski are among 12 additions to Amazon MGM's holiday family comedy, The Man with the Bag. Big news over here for Scream 7, man. Matthew Lillard, who played Stu Mocker, in the first Scream back in 1996, even though he should be dead, is supposedly returning for Scream 7. So I don't know how they're going to pull this one off, but he's coming back. And that's not alone. Scott Foley has also joined the cast of Scream 7. I'm also pretty sure he is dead as well. So I don't know. Maybe all these guys will be ghosts. Maybe they'll do something kind of crazy. But very interested to see what they do. That would be pretty cool if they find a cool way to bring back Matthew Lillard's Stu Mocker. Such a great character, man. My mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me. I love it. All right. Let's see here. What else do we got coming your way? Megan 2.0. Are you ready? June 27th, baby. I'm sure we'll get a full trailer soon. We got a little teaser trailer, but it was nothing much. Just kind of basically saying, "Did you miss me?" and announcing the June 27th date. We have the new poster as well. Um, Riff Raff again. That trailer movie comes out February 28th, starring Jennifer Coolidge, Pete Davidson, Lewis Pullman, Ed Harris, Gabrielle Union, and Bill Murray. So again, check out that trailer. We have the official trailer for Love Is Blind season 8, which premieres February 14th over on Netflix. We have the official cast poster for Steven Soderbergh's Black Bag, which hits theaters on March 14th. Stars Kate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Regé-Jean Page, Marissa Abella, Naomi Harris, Tom Burke, and Pierce Brosnan. Man, this thing's stacked. I love it. Looks good. Again, Ginny and Georgia season 3 officially premiering on June 5th on Netflix. Um, One sec here. Oh man, we got the official teaser for Final Destination Bloodlines. I love this series so much. I'm so happy that a sixth Final Destination is coming out. They released this 2-minute teaser trailer that is literally like one scene from the movie with the typical traditional Final Destination style death. This hits theaters on May 16th. Check this one out. It is really, really cool. We're going to get the first trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth tomorrow, so I can't talk about this one yet. I'm excited though. Scarlett Johansson, I'm really ready. I keep hearing they're going to go for a more horror vibe with this one. I'm ready, man. I'm so ready for Jurassic World Rebirth. New trailer. Look for it on Wednesday. We'll, of course, have it posted. Um, the Matchbox movie with John Cena has also added Corey Stoll to the cast. We have the Surface season 2 trailer for Google Mbatha Raw's Apple TV Plus show. Buffy the Vampire Slayer sequel series is in the works, with Sarah Michelle Gellar close to receiving a pilot order. This looks like it's going to be on Hulu. It wants to bring back the original cast, and we're going to get a continuation of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So that is pretty damn interesting here. Zac Efron will be kidnapping Will Ferrell in a new upcoming comedy movie. I love it. Give me that cast all day long. Wolfman has officially hit VOD as of today. Did not do very good in the theaters, and it wasn't very good to watch at all. So, but if you missed it in the blink of an eye, it was in the theater. It's now available on premium VOD. We have the trailer for The Rule of Jenny Penn. This is Jeffrey Rush and John Lithgow's new thriller. Mufasa, I mistakenly told you it was on premium VOD earlier. It hits digital on February 18th. Yeah, so let's see here. Okay, we already talked about that. Zac Efron. So let's talk about this one here real quick. What do we got on this one? Zac Efron will star opposite Will Ferrell in an untitled comedy from Nicholas Stoller, who just did your Cordially Invited that we talked about, over on Amazon MGM. The story follows a young convict fresh out of prison who takes a reality TV courtroom hostage. I'm there, baby. Let's do it. Mel B is rejoining America's Got Talent for season 20 as Heidi Klum will depart for this season. So one in, one out. So nice little flip there. The Wipeout revival has been canceled along with The Cube. So those two have been canceled over on TBS. House of the Dragon star Rise Fons has been cast as the lead role for Apple TV Plus. Their For All Mankind spin-off series that they're doing. The shitheads, Dave Franco, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and Peter Dinklage will star in an unhinged, drug fueled road trip comedy. Sounds good. Sign me up. I love it. We got some posters for the Fantastic Four First Steps, which once again hits theaters on July 25th. And along with posters, you know you're getting a trailer. Marvel Studios dropped the first teaser trailer for the Fantastic Four this morning. It's only a minute and a half long. It's a pretty good trailer. Was I blown away by it? No. Was I super wowed by it? No. But it is a teaser trailer, so it didn't show us much. It gives you just some quick glimpses. I'll say the team looks really good. I love how good the Thane looks. He looks right out the comic book, man. I love Pedro Pascal as Reed. I like Johnny Storm. I love Vanessa Kirby as the Invisible Woman. She's so good. I think this is going to be a great movie. I just can't wait to see a fuller trailer. This again is a tease, and it's got a good look to it, man. It doesn't look like a traditional Marvel movie. So, Joseph Quinn, shout out. Um, I'm looking forward to it, man. Fantastic Four. Check out the first trailer here. I was hoping to be a little bit more wowed. We did get a little shot of Galactus, but I have a feeling this is going to be a really, really good movie overall. We have the first poster and an official title for the sequel to A Simple Favor. It's going to be called Another Simple Favor, and this is going to premiere on Prime Video on May 1st. And you got Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively coming back for this one. I loved The Simple Favor. It was such a great movie, very underrated. A lot of people missed it when it came out, but such a good movie. So can't wait to see a sequel to this one. The Cleaning Lady and Alert Missing Persons Unit will be back for the respective fourth and third seasons, starting on March 25th over on Fox. Um, let's see here. Lionsgate released the first trailer for Hurry Up Tomorrow. This stars The Weeknd, Jenna Ortega, and Barry Keoghan. So check this out. It hits theaters on May 16th. Ethan Hawke is set to write and produce the Gunfighter remake for the 20th century. Monster Season 3 has added Addison Rae to the cast. We have the trailer for Plankton the Movie. That's right, Netflix's SpongeBob SquarePants spinoff. How to Die Alone has been canceled after one season on Hulu. Peacock's horror comedy Hysteria, starring Julie Bowen and Bruce Campbell, has also been canceled after just one season. This one bums me out. I watched Hysteria. I thought it was really, really good. So I was looking forward to more, but unfortunately, it has been canceled. The Lincoln Lawyer season 4 has cast Constance Zimmer to as a significant character from the book series for the upcoming season. Olivia Holt is set to star in a new film described as The Breakfast Club meets 28 weeks later. It's called This Is Not a Test. I love Olivia Holt. I'm glad she's getting all these projects here. That's pretty cool. And you can see her this weekend in Heart Eyes. And speaking of Hard Eyes, I hope to see that this weekend along with Ke Huy Quan's new movie. What's his movie called? Like With Love, I think it's called. Um, yeah, I don't know why I can't. I'm spacing it, but two big releases this weekend, and then next week it's finally Captain America time. So that's our news, guys. That is our news of the week. Thank you so much for joining me and getting caught up. Let's do our plugs and get on out of here, man. amontheair.com is the official webpage. It's easy to remember. Just the name of the show.com. Go to it, listen to the episodes, get the links to all the socials. It's so good. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/am I on the air. like us and give us a follow over on X at Am I on the Air, myself directly at DXDonMega. Pretty much same handles across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Just search Am I on the Air? Subscribe to us, please, on your favorite podcast platform. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, um, everything, man. Just search Am I on the Air? Wherever you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Give us a 5-star review. Give us a thumbs up. Just help us out and spread the love. And thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. Follow over on X at Red Dragons Radio and at popculture_pros. That'll do it for me on this Tuesday, February the 4th. You guys are amazing. I hope you all have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace. Red Dragons!